Students, so let us start next problem. Problem number 4. A cylinder of diameter 40 mm and axis 60 mm long is resting on its base on HP. It is cut by a sectional plane perpendicular to VP and cuts the axis at a point 40 mm from the bottom face and inclined at 45 degrees to the reference line. Draw its sectional top view and true shape of the section. So this is the question. It is very clear that you have to construct the cylinder on HP. Condition is based on HP. So I am constructing the cylinder. I have already constructed here. So I am constructing the cylinder on HP. Construct the cylinder on HP. Leave 5 mm gap. Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane and horizontal plane. Right, now divide this cylinder into 12 equal parts. Right, now name this cylinder as A of 1, B of 2, C of 3 and so on. L of 12. Right, now project all these corners till the reference line. Right, now how much is the axis height? Axis height is here 60 mm. So take axis height 60 mm from all the corners. Right, and join here. So this is your A dash, B dash of L dash, C dash of K dash, D dash of G dash, E dash of I dash, F dash of H dash and G dash. 1 dash, 2 dash of 12 dash, 3 dash of 11 dash, 4 dash of 10 dash, 5 dash of 9 dash, 6 dash of 8 dash and this is your 7 dash. Right, so take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. Take height 5 mm and write down here this is your top view. Right, so this is your first part of the question. Now coming to next part, it is cut by a sectional plane perpendicular to VP and cuts the axis at a point 40 mm from the bottom face. This is your bottom face. From the bottom face, mark 40 mm on the axis line and inclined at 45 degrees to the reference line. Right, so you have keep the point here. 45 degrees to the reference line. That means place your protractor on this axis line. From this point mark 45 degrees. Place your axis line on this line. From this point mark 45 degrees. Now through that 45 degrees the sectional plane should pass to this point. Sectional plane should be large dash, small dash. Draw the sectional plane of any length. We have constructed the sectional plane here. The sectional plane is passing through the point which is 40 mm from the base. Right, so from the base we have marked 40 mm. We have placed a protractor here. Angle is 40 degrees. We have constructed this sectional plane in vertical plane. So name it as here vertical trace. right? Now see, for A dash, I am naming this point as M dash. For B, N dash. C, O dash. P, Q, R. For G, S dash. Then next H, T dash, U dash, V dash, W dash, X dash. Right? Here only A dash no, so that's why M dash. Only G dash no, so that's why I given S dash. So if you project this one, same you will get here M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Same if you project this one, you will get here only, on this circle only, right? So after that, we are going to draw hatching lines to this circle. Right? So here the sectional plane is inclination manner. Whenever the sectional plane is inclination manner, exactly parallel to this sectional plane, you should draw another reference line which is passing through this corner of the prism. Name it as here x1, y1. This is your another reference line. So front view, top view we have drawn here, no? So this is your sectional top view. Take height 5 mm and write down this is your sectional top view. Right, so we have drawn a line which is parallel to the sectional plane. Now we are going to place our protractor on the sectional plane. Right, from M dash mark 90 degrees, from N dash mark 90 degrees, from Q dash, from P dash, from Q dash, from R dash, from G dash. Just place your protractor on the sectional plane. From every point mark 90 degrees. Right, now draw the lines of any length. From M dash, from N dash, from O dash, from P dash, from Q dash, from R dash, from S dash. Right, now same process, we are taking the distances of this P, Q, R, S, so on, and we are marking here. Right, so from the reference line, we should take first point is here M. So from the reference line to end point. See, this is your reference line. From reference line to end point, take this distance. So this is your M line. This is your new reference line. Mark the point M here. Then next, from the reference line to end point, take this distance. This is your N line. Keep your compass on this reference line. Mark here end point. Then next, M, N, O. Take the distance O point. This is your O line. Mark the point O here. Right. Then next, from the reference line to P, take this distance. This is your P. This is the reference line. Mark the distance P. Right. Then next here Q. Take this distance with compass Q. Right. So this is your Q. Place your compass here. Mark the point. This is your Q. Again from the reference line to R, take this distance with compass. This is your R line. This is the new reference line. Name this point as R. So on, take all the distances here. You will get here P1, Q1, R1. Sorry, from M we have started, no? So write down here M1, N1, O1, MNO, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Just we are taking the distances from this reference line and we are marking the distances from this new reference line. After that, join here M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. This is your true shape. After getting the true shape, Draw the hatching lines for this true shape. Right, now take height 5 mm. Take height 5 mm and write down this here. This is your true shape. Right, now this completes your problem. Now you see here we have drawn the circle here. So this circle should be dark. Right, after that we have projected here. See, this is your sectional plane. Right, so I will indicate here. Actually we have drawn sectional plane here. Sectional plane large dash small dash. This is your sectional plane. Right, that means we are removing this portion. We are removing this portion. Right, so this portion should be light. Remaining total portion from here, this portion should be in dark manner. This portion should be in dark manner. Right, and after drawing the sectional plane we are projecting this one and we have drawn the hatching lines here. So draw the hatching lines. Right, so this is your sectional top view. Right, and after that, after drawing this sectional plane we have drawn a parallel line which is called as another reference line, and we have drawn this true shape here. Right, so this true shape is here M N O P Q R S G U V W X. This is your true shape. Right, so true shape, we have drawn hatching lines here. Right, so this is your problem. Right, so always the part which we are removing, right, so that should be light. Remaining the total problem should be in dark manner. Right, the part which we are removing, it should be in light manner. Right, so after constructing, mark the dimensions properly. In this question they mentioned circle diameter is 40 mm. Draw the extension line. Here circle diameter is 40 mm. Diameter 40 mm. Right, after that they mention here axis height. Axis height is here 60 mm. This is your axis height 60 mm. After that we are drawing the sectional plane which is at a distance of 40 mm from the bottom. They mention this distance, so here this distance is 40 mm. Right, so we are removing this portion, that's why this portion is in light manner. Right, so let us see the next question. A square prism of side 40 mm and axis 60 mm long, resting on its base on HP, such that one of its face inclined at 30 degrees to VP. It is cut by a section plane perpendicular to HP and inclined at 60 degrees to VP, passing through the prism such that a face which is inclined at 60 degrees to VP is bisected. Draw its sectional views. Right, so it is very clear that you are going to construct the square prism on HP. Condition is base. They mentioned another condition such that one of its face is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. So you are going to construct a square which is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. First, draw the reference line of any length. Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as XY, vertical plane and horizontal plane. Right, now mark any point on the reference line. Keep your protractor here. Mark 30 degrees. Right, just leave 5 mm gap. Leave 5 mm gap. Now from here, draw a square which is equal to 40 mm. Right, now place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees, 40 mm. Place your protractor here, mark 90 degrees, this is 40 mm. Right, and this is 40 mm. Construct the square. Right, now name the square as here A of 1, B of 2, C of 3 and here D of 4. Right, which is inclined at an angle of here 30 degrees. After constructing the square, you have to mark the midpoint of the square by joining the corners. Right, now after that project all these corners till the reference line. From the midpoint also you should project the line. This is your axis line. Axis line should be dash dot. Right, now axis height is 60 mm. Take 60 mm axis height. And join this one. Right, so this is A of 1, A dash, 1 dash, B of 2, B dash, 2 dash, C of 3, C dash, 3 dash, D of 4, D dash, 4 dash. Right, after that take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view. Right, and take height 5 mm. This is your top view. Right, so this is the basic problem. After that they mentioned it is cut by a section plane perpendicular to HP and inclined at 60 degrees to VP. 60 degrees to VP means I should construct the sectional plane here, passing through the prism. So this is the prism, passing through the prism such that a face which is inclined at 60 degrees to VP is bisected. So bisecting means take any one of the face, either this, take any one of the face. I am taking this face. Right, so now what I am doing, I am placing my protractor on that line. From that point I have marked 90 degrees. Right, now through that point I am drawing the sectional plane which is passing through that point. Right, actually now if you place your, this is the point which is touching on the reference line. Now if you place your protractor on this reference line, if you measure the angle, it will be 60 degrees here. So that is the question. The sectional plane angle should be 60 degrees to VP. To VP means I should construct here. They have said that one of the face is bisected, so I took this face. I have placed my protractor here. I marked 90 degrees. Right, so after that If I measured the angle here, I got 60 degrees. Right? So I have drawn this sectional plane HP. I am writing it as here horizontal trace HT. Right? So name this point as here P. This point is here Q, R, and this point is here S. Right? So from PS project the line. Name this point as P dash. This point as here S dash. From QR project the line. Name this point as here Q dash. This point as here R dash. P, Q, R, S is your sectional front view. Right? Draw the hatching lines. Right? So take height 5 mm and write down here this is your sectional front view. Now after that, this is the sectional plane which is in inclined position. Now when the sectional plane is in inclined position, exactly parallel to this one, just move the scale. You can leave any distance, right? Just draw another reference line, name it as x1, y1. Right? Now place your protractor on this sectional plane. From P and S, keep your protractor on this sectional plane. From PS, mark 90 degrees. From QR, mark 90 degrees. Place your sectional plane. Place your protractor on this sectional plane. Right? So we have marked here 90 degrees. Draw the projectional line of any length. Right? Now what we have to do, we are going to draw the true shape of this sectional front view here. Right? So this is P, right? From reference line to P dash. Take this distance. So this is the P point. This is the reference line. Mark the point P. From the reference line to Q, this is the Q point, right? So this is the new reference line. Mark the point Q. Anyway, R point, S point is on the baseline. So what I am doing, this point is here P1, Q1, right? So R is on the baseline. No, this is the R point, R1. This is here S1. Right? Now join this P1, Q1, R1, S1. You will get the true shape. Right? You have to draw this true shape with the help of these hatching lines. Right, so this is your true shape. Take height 5 mm. And write down here, this is your true shape. Now, this completes your problem. Now, we are removing this portion of your prism, right? Actually, this is your sectional plane which is passing through the midpoint of one of the face of the prism. So, this is your sectional plane, right? So, we are removing this portion of the sectional plane, right? So, only this should be dark. Only this portion should be dark. Right? Then next, this prism A dash, B dash, D dash is your dotted lines, C dash. right? Join here and join here. Right, and after that this is your true shape. True shape should be dark. Right, now this is your sectional front view. P dash Q dash R dash S dash is your sectional front view. We are representing this sectional front view with hatching lines. Right, and true shape of this we have drawn here, no? So this true shape also we have to indicate with hatching lines. Right, so in this question they mention the dimensions also, no? Length of the square is 40 mm. So draw the extension line of the square and mark the dimensions here. This is 40 mm. Right, and axis height is here 60 mm. See, all problems are same. First read the question. Right, in question they will mention where we have to construct the problem on HP or on BP. After construction the basic thing, right, then read the question properly. They will mention where we have to construct the sectional plane. Right, so this is the problem of square prism and this is the problem of cylinder.